All right, we are 2 minutes out from race number 1. I need marshals from race number 5. That is 13.5 Indy Buggy. I need 13.5 four-wheel drive Indy Buggy. Marshals to the track. Adrian, Mac, Joey, Antoine, Adam. Please start making your way to the track. I'm going to need 3 volunteer turn marshals to come help us out with this race. Coming up on 7 o'clock, race number 1. Start making your way to the track. Josh Plowman, Greg Fox, Chase Rogers, Jason Kessinger, Jeffrey Miller, Sean Helvey, Bobby Taylor, and Nick Sang. All right, can I get Mac Wilkinson to the track for marshaling, please? Should be enough marshals. Should be enough. All right, track is open. Track is open.
Jeffrey Miller, Greg Fox, Bobby Taylor, Nick Singh, Sean Helvey. Chase Rogers. Jason Kessinger.
All right, no more laps. No more laps. Park the cars at the front straightaway. Park the cars at the front straightaway. Thank you, Antoine. All right, one car at a time. Josh, Greg, Chase, Jason, Jeffrey, Sean, Bobby, Nick. When I call your name, roll across the line. You will be live. Josh Plowman, less than 5. There's the tone. Greg, Chase, Jason, Jeff, Sean, Bobby, and Nick. That is all 8 of my racers checked and rolling. Josh Plowman, first one called live. Crossing the line, first lap for him, 22.7. Greg Fox next. Chase as they lined up. Oh, caution after the line. Racer going to get back on his wheels. All right, every one of my racers working lap number 2. We are 45 seconds into this one. 4:15 left to go. Chase Rogers on lap 1, going to be leading us off. Going to have a slight bobble on lap 2. We're going to see Jeffrey Miller to the top. Running order. Jeff, Chase, Josh, Jason, Bobby, Greg, Nick, Sean. Your top three within 1 second of each other. Chase gonna take the top spot. Jeff gonna go 2. Jason 3 now. Your leader, Chase Rogers. He's in the all yellow, white wheels. Working the right side of the track over the double single. Through the waterfall sweeper. And over the big double. Down the straightaway, your leader goes. He's on a 14.5.12. Fast lap 22.2. He did that on lap number 1. He is working a 1 second advantage over Jason Kessinger now. Saw a little bobble out of Jeff Miller. He's going to fall back to the 3 position. Greg Fox up to the 4. Josh in the 5. Bobby 6. Nick 7. Sean 8.
3 minutes left.
Your leader. He's got open track in front of him. He's going to be coming up on a couple cars here in the next few laps. Going over the double single for him. Nice clean laps. He's been keeping his lap times under 23 seconds. 22.4 that time. Jason in that 2 spot. Your number 2 car. Gonna be yellow and red. Yellow wheels. Red in the front, yellow rear. Working the right side chicane. Down the hill. Double single for your number 2 car. That's Jason Kessinger. He is 2.5 behind the leader. We are 2:45 down, 2:15 left to go in this race. Oh, watch up the back hill. Watch up the back table. It's clear. Oh, caution, beginning of the back chicane. Driver going to find his wheels. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Chase still leading the way. Losing a little bit of time to Jason on that last lap. Now the gap is half a second. Jeff in the 3 spot. Josh 4. Your top 5. We see Chase Rogers in the 1. Jason 2. Jeff 3. Greg 4. Josh 5. Closest race in the track. Battle for the 5 spot. Bobby and Josh 1/10 apart. That is for the 5 spot. Your leader, open track in front of him, Chase Rogers, a 14.5.19, looking to set an early TQ and a good one at that. He's got 1 second over Jason Kessinger. Jason is behind him on the track. Going down the front stretch, both of them up the left side.
1 minute left.
Chase, both of them running identical lap times. No time given, no time lost. Jeff in that 3 spot. He's about 2 seconds off of Jason. Another 5 seconds back is going to be Greg. That's your top 4. Battle for the 3 spot. 5 seconds apart. We are 4:30 down. 30 seconds left to go. Your number 3 car, Jeffrey Miller, with 20 seconds on the clock. He's pink and purple wheels. Working the center section of the track over the big double. Down the front stretch he goes. He is 1.7 behind, and that time by going to make up 2/10. Now 1.5. He's going to need to throw down a hot lap here and hope for a mistake from Jason. Here is the bell. Everyone keep on going. Chase, you have 1 more lap to go. So does Jason. Next lap by, you guys will be done.
Jeffrey Miller.
Everybody
done.
else keep going, keep going.
Greg Fox
Jeffrey Miller, only car done. Greg Fox, you are done. Nick saying you will be done. Oh, caution before the front, before the front. It's clear now.
Josh Plowman done.
Nick, Sean, you're
Nick
done.
done.
Chase, you will be done.
Sean Helby done.
Jason, you will be
Chase
done.
Rogers
Looking for
done.
Bobby Taylor,
Jason
last
Kessinger
car
done.
across. He is finished. Going to
Bobby
put
Taylor
himself
done.
number 5.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Heat 1 of 2 is complete. Park your cars at the left side of the track. Put your cars and controllers down quickly. Make your way back out for marshaling. All right, I need all of those racers to make their way back out to the track for marshaling. If you're in that last one, place your cars on the wall and make your way out to a marshal spot. All right, Heat 2 of 2 for the Indy class. You all are trying to beat Chase Rogers' TQ time of a 14.520. We got Dusty, Mike, Matt, Sean, Cody, Chris, Mike, Jonathan, and Joey. Track is open. Track is open.
Cody Lehman. Mike Baxter. Sean Bowers. Dusty Tomes. Magic Man. Joey Gibbons.
All right, I'm looking for Matt and Jonathan to cross the line. Matt and Jonathan. All right, park the cars at the front. Park the cars on the front. Jonathan Jackson, are you making your way out here? No more laps. No more laps. Jonathan, get yourself one lap around the track. Park it on the front when you're done.
Jonathan Jackson.
So, like I said, you all are chasing down Chase Rogers' TQ time of a 14.520. He kept the wrecks to a minimum, kept the lap times quick. No crashes, no marshals from him. That is what you all are trying to beat. All right. Dusty, Mike, Sean, Cody, Chris, Mike, Jonathan, Joey. In that order. When I call your name, you will be live. Dusty at the tone. There's the bell. Mike, Sean, Cody, Chris, Mike, Jonathan, Joey. All racers checked and rolling. 14.520 set in the last heat. We're going to see what these guys have for them. So Dusty Tomes, first one across the line, working up that back table. Had a little bit of a slow first lap. Sean Bowers going to take him by 1/10 of a second. All right, 1 minute down, 4 left to go. Dusty Tomes leading us off. Sean in the 2, Joey 3, Chris 4, Magic Man 5, Cody 6. Your leader, Dusty Tomes, working that left side of the track. Up the little kick jump, back table, down the table. Right side chicane, down the wall. Double, triple for him. He just ran a 22.8 last time by. He's on a 13.504 pace. Crossing the line this time by. Going to be a 23.2. He's going to drop 1 second off that pace. He's now on a 5.03. Sean Bowers, half a second behind him. Going to have a little bobble there. A 3-second mistake. Going to fall back to the 4 spot. We are 2 minutes down, 3 left to go. Joey Gibbons up to the number 2 spot. He's on a 13.507. Going to take hot lap of the race, 22.7. That time by, he is now leading out this qualifier. Going down the straightaway, all yellow, black wing, white wheels, cross the line there. Dropping that hot lap even more. Was 22.7, now 22.3. His pace, 13.504. Sean Bowers in that 2 spot, Chris in the 3, Dusty 4, Mike Beasy in the 5. Joey working a 3-second or a 5-second lead over Dusty Tomes now. Dusty's got 1 second over Chris. So Dusty, he's in the white and blue, white wheels, up the left side, up the table, over the little kick jump, up the back table, down that table, through the chicane. That is your number 2 car. He is 5 seconds behind the leader. Joey stretching it out. Gonna run a 23.3. 2:15 or 3:15 down, 1:45 left to go. Your leader on a 13.502. Pace is dropping. He needs to find about 2 more seconds to get up on that TQ pace. He's not quite on it yet. Chris Matthews gonna find his own hot lap, a 23.2. He's gonna drop his gap between him and Dusty. Was 1 second, now half a second. Chris Matthews, he's in that orange and white, yellow wheels, working the big double down the straightaway. He is right in front of the leader. Chris, make sure to give that yellow car all the room in the world when he comes up on you. He is looking for a TQ here. 4 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Joey gonna run a 23.6 last time by. He's on a 13.502, crossing the line now. Going to be a 22.8, no time gained on the clock. He's looking to go number 2 overall so far. 4:30 down, 30 seconds left. Oh, Chris Matthews going to get it wrong in the chicane. He had 3 seconds over Sean Bowers. He should be good for his position. Dusty holding down the 2. Now 8 seconds behind the leader. Chris Matthews, after that bobble, going to lose his position to Sean Bowers. Sean moving up to the 3. Chris down to the 4. Mike Beasy in the 5. 5 seconds on the clock. Your leader, Joey Gibbons, down the front stretch now. He's got to go 1 more lap. He will be done when he crosses the line. He is currently looking to go 13.502. That is good enough for P2 overall. Just has to cruise that car to the line. Keep it on the wheels. Dusty Tomes, you are finished. I see Mike Beasy crossing. He is finished. Joey, you are done. Sean Bowers, you will be done. Chris Matthews, you will be done.
Chris Matthews done.
Cody Lehman crossing.
Mike Baxter done.
Cody and Mike are done. That's a race. Race is over. All right, racers from that last one, put your cars on the wall and make your way back out to the track. Unplug your batteries, turn off your controllers, do what you must. Get back out to the track for marshalling.
Alton Henley.
If you are one of those few drivers who broke out during the race, you have to come back out here and marshal. Track is not open yet. Give me another minute, guys. Give me another minute. I've got 4 racers sitting on the front stretch. Make your way out to a marshal spot. Beasy. Middle. No. Middle. Yes. All right, we are covered on marshals. Racers, track is open.
Adrian Stillwell. Mac. Antoine Morris. Bat Ninja. Brian Dorch. Adam McCone. Zach Gastelum. Chase Rogers.
All right, no more laps. Park the cars at the front. Park the cars at the front. All right, my 21-5 guys. Chase Rogers going to hold down TQ from Heat 1. Jason 2, Jeffrey 3, Joey 4, Greg 5, Dusty 6, Chris 7, Sean 8, Bobby Taylor rounding out your A main. 2 drivers from the B main will be bumping. All right, for this heat, Bill Perry, can you cross the line for me? Cross the line, turn back around. Josh Plowman, cross the line for me. Chris White, cross the line for me. Chris White. Chris White.
Chris White.
All right.
Hale
We
Cohen.
are good. So, I'm about to call it out, but we're waiting. What's going on? All right. Zach on the 1, Kale 2, Brian 3, Mac 4, Antoine 5, Bill 6, Josh 7, Adam 8, Chase 9, Chris 10, Adrian 11, Alton 12, Doug 13. That is your running order. Can you guys back up off the line? Back up off the line. There you go. Halfway down the stretch. Are we ready? All right, Zach, less than 5 at the tone. There's the bell. Kale, Brian, Mac, Antoine, Bill, Josh, Adam, Chase, Chris, Adrian, Alton, Doug. All right, that was a perfect start. All right, 13 cars in this one. You all know the faster ones. Please play nice. 13-5 Indy mixed with a couple experts. Everybody throwing down their first lap now. All right, 45 seconds down. 4:15 left to go. We got Kale Cohen leading out the 17 expert class. Zach Gastelum in the 2. They are 0.2 of a second apart. For the Indy class, Antoine, Doug, Chris, Brian, Mac. That's your top 5. Antoine Morris leading us off. Find your leader. He's working the front stretch now. Crossing the line there. White, pink, and blue. Yellow wheels. Working the left side of the track. Up the back table. Down it. Pop going down the right side hill. Double single for your leader. He is leading us off. Doug Powell in the 2. Antoine 3. Chris 4. All the way down to your number 5 position. They are 1 second all the way down. 1:45 down, 3:15 left to go. Cale Cohen leading out the 17 expert class. 20.7 is his hot lap. Zach now 4 seconds behind him. A 20.8 is his fast. We got Brian Dortch now leading out the Indy class. A 20.9. Antoine in the 2. 1 second off of him. Chris in the 3. Chase 4. Mac 5. Bill 6. Adrian 7. Adam 8. Josh 9, Alton 10, Doug 11. 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Caution in the chicane. Those cars going to sort it out. Brian Dortch, your new leader. Find his car going on the track. He pipes it in the chicane. Going down the straightaway now, dodging some cars. He's going to fall back to the number 2 spot. He had 2 seconds over Chris White. Now he's going to fall down to the 3 position. Antoine Morris going to pick up the slack. He is now to the point. Antoine double single through the center sweeper. Up the big double. Taking it wide, playing it smooth with some lap traffic. Chris White now going to take that top spot. A 21.9 from Chris. Antoine last time by a 22.6. He's going to fall back to the 2 spot. Brian Dortch a 20.9. So Chris holding down that top spot. He's on a 14.508. Antoine Morris a 5.10. Mac now in the 4 spot. We are 3:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Your leader, Chris White, now leading off this race. Your leader going up the back table, down it, through that right side chicane. He is red, gray, yellow wheels. Working the center sweeper over the big double. He is in front of our expert number 2 car, Zach Gastalum. They are racing together on the track. 1 minute left to go. We are 4 down, 1 to go. Zach going to take over hot lap of the whole race, 20.76. Cale has a 20.77. 100th is the difference. Mac Wilkinson didn't see what's going on there. He is now leading out the race. He's in the gray and green yellow wheels down the right side. Just got mixed up in a couple cars. He had 1 second over Chris White. Got a little turned over. Gets back out. He is still going to be leading. Oh, crossing the line. A 25-second lap. He is down to the 3 spot. Chris White back to the point. Brian Dortch in the 2. Mac Wilkinson to the 3. Antoine in the 4. It is 2 seconds all the way down that running order. 1, 2, and 3 separated by 2 seconds. With no time on the clock, there's the bell. Zach, you will be done next time by. Cale, you will be done at the line. Brian, you will be done at the line. Chris, keep going. Chris White, keep going.
Josh Plowman done.
Everyone should be done when they cross. Doug, keep going. Doug, keep going.
Brian Dortch done. Adam McComb done. Mac done.
All right, Zach, Brian, you are done. Mac, you are done. Adam, Josh.
Bill Perry done.
Bill Perry.
Antoine Morris done.
Here
Chris
comes
White
Chase and Doug. That will be a race. Race is over.
All drivers are finished.
Race number 3, Indy 2-wheel buggy mixed with experts. We got Cale Cohen taking over the 17.5 expert win. Ran a 15.522. Zach in that 2 spot. For the 17.5 Indies, it will be an A main for you guys. No B main. For the 17.5 Indy guys, we have Brian Dortch going to take top qualifier. A 14.512. Chris White in the 2. Mac 3. Chase 4. Antoine 5. Adam 6. Bill 7. Josh 8. Doug 9. Alton 10. Adrian 11. All right, marshals, place your cars down. Make your way back out to the track. All right, we got 5 racers in this one, all of them in the expert class. Mike, Nick, Lucas, Josh, and Kale. All right, track is open. Track is open.
Nick Reppin. Lucas Smith. Mike Winders.
Every single day.
Josh Kinzer. Hale Cohen.
I hear you. All right, park the cars on the front. Park the cars on the front. Yeah. All right, race number 4, expert 4-wheel buggy. Got Mike, Nick, Lucas, Josh, Kale. That is your running order. So 5 cars, all have them spread out pretty good. Mike Winders, less than 5 at the tone. Nick. Lucas. Josh. And Kale, when you're ready. Oh. All right, 45 seconds in this one. 4:15 left to go. Everybody working lap number 2. Lucas Smith leading us off. Gonna lose 1/10 of a second back. Now Nick repping to the point. Lucas 2, Josh 3, Mike 4. Kale Cohen out of the race early. 1 minute down, 4 to go. Your leader, Nick Reppin. He is going down the left side of the track. Had another good lap there. Lucas Smith, 19.8. Gonna take the point. 15.503 for your leader. He's in the baby blue, white wheels, down the center section sweeper. Big double coming up to the straightaway for him. Crossing the line, gonna be a 19.5. 15.5 flat for your leader. Nick Reppin in the 2. Working the right side chicane down the hill. Double single for him. He's in the green front. White center, orange rear, white wheels. Gonna make a little bobble there. Gonna be a 22.8 for Nick, 19.5 for Lucas. They are now separated by 5 seconds. That is the difference between your leaders. Josh Kinzer in the 3 spot. He is neon yellow, pink and gray white. Yellow wheels up that left side. He is working your number 3 spot. Got a hot lap of 21.4 from him on a 14.5.18 pace. So Lucas Smith going to make a little bobble on the last lap. Going to give Nick repping his position back on the track, not quite on the clock. Still separated by 4 seconds even. Lucas Smith in the baby blue, white wheels, Associated B74. Double single for him. Over the big double down the straightaway. Taking the tight line, getting around some lap traffic. Going to be a 19.6 from Reppin, 19.7 from Smith. Those two cars, 3.6 seconds. This time by, we're going to see Smith with a bit of a gap now. Was 3.6. This time by, coming to the line, the difference going to be 9.2. We are 3:15 down, 1:45 left to go. This is race 4. We got race number 5 up next. I'm going to need some volunteer marshals for the next one. I got my 5 racers plus some volunteers, please. Mike Winders in that 3 spot, going to bump Josh Kinser down to the 4. They're separated by 1 second. That's your closest race on the track. Mike Winders. He is working the right side chicane. He's in the blue, black and white checker, orange rear, yellow wheels. Working the sweeper. Big double down the straight for him. He's got that mod power working for him. Just ran a 21.4. He's 13 seconds behind our leaders, and he's got 2-second cushion over Josh Kinser. All right, 4:30 down, 30 seconds left on the clock. Lucas Smith working a 19.5 last time. This time by just half a second slower, a 20.1. He is on a 16.5.19 pace. Nick, a 15.5.14. They are now 12 seconds apart. Lucas, a 19.5 hot lap. Nick, a 19.6. 1/10 of a second difference. Time winding down. We got 5 seconds on the clock. Lucas Smith going to get another lap after this one. Nick Reppin, same deal. They're both going to go one more time after their line. Cale Cohen, one more lap.
Mike Winders done.
All right, Mike Winders, only car done. Nick, when you cross, you will be finished.
Nick Reppin done.
Joshua Kinser, you are finished. Cale Cohen, you are going to be finished. And Lucas Smith looking to take our TQ across the line there. A 19.7 on the last lap. He's got TQ by 16 seconds. Nice run. A 16.5.19 from your leader. Nick in that 2 spot. Mike in the 3. That's going to be your running order for our main event. All right, I got those 5 racers coming out to Marshall. I'm going to need 3 volunteers, please. 3 volunteers. Alton Henley, I see you on the track. Can you help me out? Hey, Alton. Can you help me, Marshall? Just one race? Can I get one more volunteer, Marshall? One more to come help me out. All right, track is open. Track is open. Track is open. I still need
Adrian Stillwell.
two volunteers.
Joey
Two
Gibbons.
volunteers. Come help
Antoine
me
Morris.
out.
Adam McComb. Matt.
Can I get a volunteer to the middle of the track? A volunteer, please. All right, park the cars at the front. Park the cars on the front. Finish your laps. Park them at the front. Yeah. Hey, Josh. Kinser, can you move to that bucket down there, please? Thank you very much. All right, Nick, I need you to help him pick up the slack on that back table. All right, everybody's got their practice laps. We got Adrian on the 1, Mac 2, Joey 3, Antoine 4, Adam 5. Adrian, whenever you're ready. Less than 5. Gonna be Mac. Joey. Antoine. And Adam. All right, good start. Everyone trying to keep it clean on their first lap by. So Adrian, our first one by, gonna get it a little funky going down that back wall. Gonna get back on his wheels. Not gonna slow him down too much. Coming by for his first lap. A 20.8 from your leader. Adrian Stillwell out front. We're gonna have Mac in the 2, Adam 3, Joey 4, Antoine in the 5.
4 minutes left.
Good. Your leader going up that backside table. He's going right back down. Right side chicane. Watch going down the hill. He dodges that car nicely. Orange, yellow, and black. White wheels. Adrian Stillwell down the front stretch he goes. Had a 20.6 last time. Gonna match it almost exactly. Another 20.6 from your leader. He's on a 15.5, 15. He's got 3 seconds over Mac. Mac's in that 2 spot. Mac's on a 14.507. Antoine now up to the 3. Joey falling down to the 4. Adam falling down to the 5. We are 2 minutes down, 3 left to go. Adrian leading this one out strong. Now working a 5-second gap. Back to Mac. Mac's in that 2 spot. He's in the gray and green, yellow wheeled X-ray. Working that right side downhill now. Double single for him. Adrian, another 20.6, going to reset his hot lap by a couple hundredths. Mac crossing the line there, a 21.6 for him. Going to lose a second over Adrian. Gap is now 5.5. Antoine in the 3, a 20.9 from your number 3 car. Stuck on a blower in the backside of the track. All yellow, white wheels, Antoine Morris. He's in that 3 spot. Had a little bobble. He had a 7-second cushion over Joey. He will remain in his position. Now 4 seconds behind Mac. We are 3 minutes down, 2 left to go. Adrian, a 20.5.
2 minutes
He's
left.
got that gap up to 8 seconds now. He's on a 15.514. Mac in that 2 spot, a 14.506. Mac working that right side of the track. Gap is now 9 seconds after Adrian throws down another 20.5. Gonna bump the pipe in the chicane section. He had 8 seconds. It was about a 4-second turnover time. Matt gonna make up quite a bit of time on that lap. It's a good deal for him. Adrian, a 25-second lap. The difference is now 4 seconds. Mac in that 2, 8. Antoine in the 3. Joey 4, Adam 5. All my racers pretty spread out. Our closest race is 4 seconds apart. Battle for the 1. Everyone else is 5 seconds or more. 4 minutes down, 1 to go.
1 minute
Adrian,
left.
Mac, Antoine. Antoine with a little bobble on his last lap. Going to stretch the gap out between him and Mac by another second. Gap is now 7 seconds between those two. Oh, we're going to see a bobble from Mac. He's going to get back on his wheels. 2 marshals rushing to get him. We are 4:30 down, 30 left to go. Adrian still leading us off. Mac with a 27-second crash. Antoine Morris 1 second off of that position. Needs to push here. Antoine going to throw down a 23.8. He's going to need something a little bit faster. He needs to knock off 3 seconds. He's got 2 more laps to do it. He's going to spin out in the chicane, not what he needs. Mac keeping it clean up that backside table. He's now 13 seconds off of Adrian. No chance for that position there. He's got to try to hold down his.
Joey Givens
Through
done.
the center section, over the big double, keeping it on his wheels down the front stretch. He will be done. Adrian,
done.
keep going. You will be done when you cross. Looking for
Adrian
Antoine
Stillwell done.
and Adam. Antoine down the front, 4 seconds off. Not going to get
Antoine
it.
Morris done.
Adam McCown coming down. He is now finished.
Adam
Everyone
McCown
is
done.
done.
All drivers are
Race
finished.
is
The
over.
race is complete.
Adrian going to take top qualifier. A 20.5 heater lap on a 14.519 pace. Mac in the 2, Antoine Morris in the 3. Well, I'm about to announce it. All right, it is currently 7:45. We will get racing going in 25 minutes. 25 minutes. That is 8:10. 8:10 racing will start back. That gives everyone more than enough time to charge their batteries and make a change if they want it. Track is staying pretty nice and consistent. I didn't see a drop in traction or lap times. So everyone has a 25-minute break. There will be a B main for 21.5 Indy. You will be first up. Your B main for Indy is Josh Plowman, going to be starting off in the 1. Mike 2, Nick 3, Sean 4, Cody 5, Mike 6, Matt 7, and Jonathan in the 8. That will be your B main. 2 cars will be bumping to the A. Oh, in the next 20 minutes, if you want to throw a car out there and make a couple laps, you are free to do so. You have about 10 minutes to make some laps. At 8 o'clock, I will shut the track down completely. We will start racing at 8:10. 8:10. All right, race number 1 up here in about 4 minutes. 21.5 Indy B main. Josh, Mike, Nick, Sean, Cody, Mike, Matt, and Jonathan. Make your way to the track. Race number 1 up in 3 minutes. I need marshals from the 21.5 Indy A main. Chase, Jason, Jeff, Joey, Greg, Dusty, Chris, Sean, Bobby. There are 9 of you in that one. I need 8 of you to come out here and marshal. Come out here to flip cars here in 3 minutes.
Mike Baxter.
All right, track is open. I need my marshals from race 5 to be out here now.
Sean Helby. Magic Man. Nick Singh. Matt Mellock. Josh Plowman. Jonathan Jackson. Cody Lehman.
All right, park the cars on the front. I need my marshals out here. I'm calling names. Chase, Jason, Jeff, Joey, Greg, Dusty, Chris, Sean, Bobby. I need you guys out here. Okay. I need 3 more. Get them lined up. We got Josh on the 1, Mike 2, Nick 3, Sean 4, Cody 5, Mike 6, Matt 7, Jonathan 8. I still need 1 more. Thank you, guys. 5 minutes late. All right, Jeffrey, can I get you on that bucket down there? Oh, perfect. Chase out to Marshall. All right. Racer's ready. Marshall's ready. Race will go live. Less than 5 at the tone. Oh my goodness. My top 3 getting through clean. My leader, all orange, yellow wheels. Nick bumping up to that 2 spot. Magic Man falling back to the 3. So Nick's saying on the first lap, going to get up into that bump position. He's out for blood, trying to get into that number 1 spot. Josh going to go a little wide through the sweeper. Nick not quite within striking distance. Josh Plowman leading off, going to go wide down the straightaway. Nick going to be able to capitalize on that, going to take the lead. Got some lap cars in front of them. So Nick in the 2, or Nick in the 1 now. Josh down to the 2. Magic Man in the 3. We got a big gap all the way back to Sean Helvey in that 4 spot. It's about a 5-second gap. Your leaders working the back section of the track, coming up on some lap traffic. We got Josh Plowman back out to the point. Nick falling back to the 2. They're jumping over crash cars in the center. Watch double single. It's clear. Leader's down the front. Oh, car going to park himself on the front. Josh, your leader, going to catch him. Going to move Nick up to the point. Josh, luckily finding his wheels. 145 down, 3:15 to go. Your leader, Nick, going double single through that center sweeper. Little chicane up the big double down the straightaway. Josh right behind him. They are 1 second apart. All the while, Mike Beasy trying to make up a little bit of time. Josh Plowman in that 2 spot ran a 22.9. Mike Beasy ran a 23.8. Little bit of time lost. Needs to start pushing it. Got Sean Helvey in the 4 spot. Cody in the 5. Mike 6. Matt 7. And Jonathan in the 8. .230 down, 2:30 left to go. Nick leading us off now. They are close going down the front stretch. Coming up on some lap traffic. Give them all the room they need. Oh, Nick going to catch the wall and drives right into it. He's going to find his wheels. No parts broken, luckily. Going to roll the pipe. All the while, here comes Mike Beasy, making up all that time. Going to go a little wide through the little chicane. Going to lose a bit of time. 1:45 left on the clock. Josh Plowman, he's got a massive cushion now. Oh, Beasy going to crash out on the back table. Gonna lose all that time he just gained back. The difference was 2.3. This time by, it's gonna be about 5 seconds. 3:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Josh and Nick, 1 and 2. Now 6 seconds apart. Mike Beasy, big mistake, a 32-second lap for him. Now 10 seconds away from that battle. Got Sean in the 4. Sean looking to make his way up into that 4th spot. He's about 2 seconds off of Beasy. Battle for the 4 spot. Gonna be our closest race on the track. Going down the left side. Over the big single for Sean. He's gonna catch the wall. He limped the first one. Drove right into the wall. 4:30 down, 30 left to go. We got 30 more seconds for our leaders to keep it clean, keep the cars intact and on their wheels. Josh Plowman over the big double, getting to the straightaway now. Nick, double single through the sweeper chicane. Now double straightaway for him. 15 seconds on the clock. These guys will be done when they cross the line. Josh and Nick should be caught when they cross the line. Here comes the bell. Josh, big double going down the straight. He will be your bump.
Josh Plowman done.
Beasy, you are done.
Magic Man done.
Here comes Nick. He will be your 2nd place bump.
Done. Matt Malik done.
Matt, you are done. Cody, you are
Baxter
done. Or Mike, you are done. Looking for Cody. Race is over. Make sure to pull the cars off on the left side of the track.
The race is completed.
Put the cars on the wall. Cars and controllers on the orange wall. And make your way back out to the track. None of my racers should be walking back to the pits. All right. None of my racers should be walking back to the pits. Josh Plowman, Nick Sang, put your cars on the Chargers. Make your way back out here. Gotcha. All right. Nick's got a Marshall. Josh, I need you back out here. Unless you have someone marshalling for you, you should not be walking back out to the pits. That goes for all racers. Unless you're in the next race, you should never be walking back to the pits. All right. Race number 2, 13.5, Wheeler. Indy 4-wheel drive. Josh, I need you on a bucket in the middle. Got Adrian, Mac, Antoine, Joey, Adam, Kale. That is your running order. Track is open.
Adrian Stillwell. Antoine Morris. Mac. Adam McCone.
Kale, are you racing this one?
Joey Givens.
All right, race is up now. All right. All right, shut the track down, shut the track down. All right, I'm good on marshals. Getting them lined up. We got Adrian on the 1, Mac 2, Antoine 3, Joey 4, Adam 5. We are waiting on Cole. He's using his driver's minute.
Hale Cohen.
All right, all cars are checked in. Kale, you are starting at the back. Adrian, Mac, Antoine, Joey, Adam, Kale. Race will go live. Less than 5. All right, my top 3 getting by clean. Going up that back table and right back down it. Ooh. All right, early attack by Antoine. Not going to go out the way he planned. He's going to fall back to the number 6 spot. We got a 2-wheel drive running mid-pack with these guys. 45 seconds down, 7:15 left to go. We got Adrian Stillwell leading us off. Mac in the 2, Joey 3, Adam 4, Antoine 5. One minute down, 7 left to go. And Adrian Stillwell working a massive lead over Mac Wilkinson. It's about 6 seconds now. Or 3 seconds. Antoine in the 3, Joey 4, Adam 5. That is your 13-5 Indy lineup. We got a battle for the 2 spot. Mac Wilkinson, no body, yellow wheels. Working the center sweeper over the big double. Antoine Moore is going to try to throw down a clean pass on him. Down the straightaway, up the left side. Antoine going to out jump him. Not quite going to get the inside line. Mac going to go on the defense and knock him out of it. 2 minutes down, or 1:45 down, 6:15 to go. Mac not quite as fast without that body. Antoine Morris trying to throw some faster laps down on him. Gonna see the inside there. Mac gonna completely stall out and give him the position. So, all yellow, white wheels. Antoine moving up to the 2 spot. Mac falling down to the 3. Joey right there in that 4 spot. Your leader, Adrian Stillwell. Yellow, orange, and black. Working the back section now. Little chicane down the right side. Oh, gonna bump the pipe, get it a little bit wrong. He had an 8-second lead. That was about a second-long mistake. Starting to lap some cars here. Three minutes down, 5 left to go. Adrian working a 9-second advantage over Antoine Morris. Mac Wilkinson 1 second behind Antoine. Actually, 2/10 now. They are on top of each other going through that sweeper. Little chicane. Antoine going to go a little too tight. Going to bump the pipe. Going to short the double. About a 2-second loss. Mac going to get out front of that battle. Now he's going to try to drive away. Traffic pulling over for him. Thank you very much. All the while, Cale Cohen in that two-wheel drive. He's not racing for their podium, but he is about to make it. Antoine going to roll off the track. Going to leave Mac wide open in front and behind. Going to go a little wide. Let that two-wheel drive go right around him. We are halfway through this race. 4 minutes down, 4 left to go. So, mistake from Antoine. Going to give Mac a 3-second break. Adrian Stillwell out front. He's got 9 seconds over Mac Wilkinson now. Mac's got 3 seconds over Antoine. Antoine's got 5 seconds over Joey. So Joey 5 seconds away from a podium. That's your number 4 car. He's in the all-yellow, white wheels, black wing. Up the left side of the track, working down it. Back table stepping off. Little chicane for him. Down the right side. Double single. That's your number 4. Now 8 seconds behind Antoine. Antoine, definitely one of the faster cars on the track. He's got a 20.7. Fastest lap of the 13.5 Indy buggies. Adrian's got a 20.7. 1/100th slower. Oh, Mac's going to get it wrong going up the left side. Antoine Morris going to take it. Battle for the 2. Oh, Mac going to bobble. Going to lose a part of his car. Looks like a turnbuckle going to pop off. Antoine Morris now a massive gap. Going to put Joey now to the 3 spot. Mac off the podium. Now a 20-second Marshall fixing that car. Antoine's got 5 seconds over Joey. Joey's got now 20 seconds over Mac.
2 minutes left.
We are 6 minutes down, 2 left to go. Adrian's got 15 over Antoine. Antoine's got 10 over Joey. We got big gaps all the way through the race. With 1:45 left on the clock, we're starting to see some quick laps from Cale Cohen. He ran a 20.4, fastest lap of the race. About 3/10 faster than any of these wheelers. So Cale, he's in that yellow, black and white checker, red rear, yellow rims, going up that back table, stepping off. Through the chicane on the right side, down the hill, double single in that stock buggy. He's on a 21.808. He's about 6 seconds behind the 13.5 Indy leader with 1 minute on the clock. He's going to need a bobble from Adrian if he wants to get up in there for that number 1 position on the track. Adrian, yellow and orange, black, white wheels up that backside. Adrian ran a 21.1, Cale a 21.0. With 20 seconds on the clock, there's no close racing going on here. Our closest race is for that number 3 spot. Joey and Mac Wilkinson, 5 seconds apart. Joey working the left side. Mac working the left side now. 5 seconds on the clock. It's going to be to the line. Mac's going to need a crash from Joey here. Joey just has to keep his wheels on the ground, and he will be on that podium.
Dale Cohen done.
Going to the front, over the big double, down the straightaway. Race
Adam
is
Cohen
going to
done.
be over when everyone
Joey Gibbons
crosses. Joey makes
Mac
it there before Mac.
Antoine Morris done.
Mac pushing
Adrian Stillwell
strong.
done. All drivers
Joey
are
went
finished.
22.9.
The
Mac
race
got
is complete.
21.2. A second made up on that last lap. Not quite enough. Everyone is finished. All right. Walk down the left side of the stand. Put your cars in the drop-off zone and make your way back out to the track for flipping over cars. All right, I understand many of the racers in that last one are going to be in the next race up. I will give you guys plenty of time to get your cars ready. I need you to plant your cars on that wall and make your way back out to Marshall. I will give you all an extra minute or two to get your cars to the track. I am going to need one volunteer marshal to come help us out. One volunteer marshal to come help us out. All right, track is open. Track is open. I need
Mike
one
Weinberg.
marshal in the middle and one marshal
David
up here
Smith.
in the corner by me.
Josh Kinzer. Nick Reppin.
All right, can I get one volunteer marshal in the middle of the track? Oh, I'm going to need two volunteers. I need volunteers out to the track. If you are in the next race or one up after, I will give you plenty of time to get back out there. I just need two volunteers to help me in the center of the track. If you are not racing or you are finished, some of our 21.5 racers that got bumped out of the B, come out here and help me, please. One volunteer at that center bucket after the triple. One person. I see lots of heads in the pits. Thank you, Mike. All right, your running order: Lucas, Nick, Mike, Josh, Kale. Kale, are you running Mike's car? Gotcha. All right, Lucas on the 1, Nick 2, Mike 3, Josh 4. All right, thank you for the volunteers, guys. 8-minute race going live. Less than 5. We got Lucas setting a very well TQ. Oh, first turn of the race. Losing P4. Got a 3-car battle for a podium. So, your leader, Lucas Smith, setting a very well TQ in qualifying. He's baby blue, white wheels, starting to pull quite the gap here. They started off strong, all close and tight. Working lap number 2 here. He ran a 21.3, this time by a 19.7. Nick Reppin, 20.4. Cale Cohen, 22.2. Little bobble from him. He's going to try to push his way back up in there. All these guys letting the race spread out real early. We'll see if Nick's got anything for Lucas. Super tight from Nick on that left side. A little bit of time made up, no doubt. Keeping it clean. Double single for all 3 of my racers. We are 120 down. 6:40 left to go. Lucas 19.7. Reppin 20.0. These guys are 1.5 apart. Cale 20.5. Lost half a second that lap. Oh, baby blue, white wheels. Working the left side. Going up the step, down the step. Little double for him. Right side chicane, down the hill, double single. Nick Reppin, same line, double single.
6 minutes left.
White green fade to orange. White wheel associated car in that 2 spot. He is 2.6. Lost about a second in that last lap. 19.9 from Lucas. 20.5 from Nick. 0.6 lost. Lucas Smith, only car to be on a 19-second lap so far. Ran a 19.7. Nick, 20.03, his fastest lap of the race. $2.45 down, 5:15 to go. Oh, Reppin gonna over jump it, gonna chassis slap and flip it over. More time to Lucas, got a massive cushion now. Not a position Nick wants to be
5
in.
minutes left.
Lucas, no racing happening around him. Open track. He's got 10 seconds behind him, and he's got another 10 in front of him. He is sitting pretty in this one. Ran a 19.9 last time. Reppin, a 25-second lap. Lucas going to go 19.8, 19.9 back-to-back. Gap is now 9 seconds. Four minutes down, 4 minutes left to go. We are halfway through this one. Last time by Reppin. Finally going to get a taste of the heat. A 19.8 from him. Oh, Lucas going to make a small bobble. Going to jump to the inside of the pipe. Not too foul of a lap. Probably a second made up from Nick. Lucas ran a 20.5 last time. Not his fastest lap. Gonna back it up with a 21.6. Reppin ran a 20.5. This time by from him. A 20.7. About half a second made up. Was 8.5 earlier. Now 7.5. 1 whole second made up. We are 4:45 down, 3:15 to go. Baby blue, white wheel, B74, working that back step, up and down. Little chicane, right side sweeper down the hill. Double single, coming up on Cale Cohen. Cale's going to give it to him. That is for the lap.
3 minutes left.
Cale running a loaner car. Going to be his first time on this layout. So with 5:30 down, 2:30 left to go, Lucas, no pressure being applied to him. The only pressure is making sure the car is on its wheels. 20.1 last time. He ran the same lap as Reppin. Reppin with a 20.1. 19.7 from Smith. Reppin doing the big double down the front. Gonna be a 20.3. The gap is now 9 seconds with 2 minutes left on the clock. It's not looking good for Nick. He's gonna need a big bobble from Lucas. A string of crashes or a break. Otherwise, Nick is settled into that 2 spot. Cale about to be put a lap down. Looking to go number 3. We are working a minute and a half left in this one. No close racing. Between 3 cars, it has spread out 10 seconds. Lucas to Nick. Nick to Cale is 20 seconds. Nick just got the lap over him. So watching Nick and Cale race together for the final minute of this race. Nick up the hill, down the hill. Up the step, down the step. Cale, same as him. Both of them keeping it pretty tight. Cale a little wide down the hill. Gonna triple out. I believe that is a mod motor. I know how much power Mike likes to put in that car. Should be more than enough. Oh, broken. Whole A-arm gonna disconnect from the blocks. So Cale, he is solidified in that podium position though. Now it's just Lucas and Nick, only 2 cars left. Other 3 off the track. 7:45 down, 15 on the clock. Nick gonna get 1 more lap. Lucas gonna be caught at the line. A 19.8 from Lucas. Reppin gonna throw a 19.9. Lucas Smith crossing now. Gonna be tight. He makes it. He is finished. Lucas, 24 and an 8 flat. Reppin over the double, or more like in the double. Going down the straight, crossing the line there. He is finished.
The race is completed.
All right, let my marshals get back out to their spots. I'm going to need lots of volunteers. Lots of volunteers. Come help me out with this one. So, a little bit of advice. Leader of that last race. Started out front, stayed out front, didn't have to deal with traffic. Kept the car on its wheels, had 0 marshals, and won the race. No surprise. That is what all of you guys should be striving for. 0 marshals. Keeping the car on its wheels. all the while trying to keep the cars quick. Run at your own pace. Be willing to lose a position now if it means you keep your car on the wheels. Because I guarantee you, if someone forces a pass on you, they're most likely going to crash the next turn. Happens all the time. Oh, 11-car race. Be patient. If a faster car comes up on you that is looking to lap you, you know the names I'm calling. Be sure to give them the room they need. You are being lapped. You are most likely not working for a podium spot. All right, straightaway is open. Track is open. Start making laps.
Bill Perry, Antoine Morris, Chris White, Josh Plowman, Adrian Stillwell, Bat Ninja, Brian Dorch, Mac.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Adam McComb.
All right, I need 3 volunteer marshals, 3 volunteers to come help me out. I had 5 racers in that last one. I need Mike Winders out to the track to help us out with this one. I'm not. I think.
Chase Rogers.
All right, park the cars on the front. We are not, Alton Henley not in this race. All right. We can get it done with this amount of marshals. So, one thing I was taught, if you see a weak spot where there's less marshals, where you're likely to not get marshaled as fast, take it easy in that corner. So, everyone sees the back table is weak on marshals. Take it a little bit easier through there. Brian on the 1, Chris 2, Mac 3, Chase 4, Antoine 5, Adam 6, Bill 7, Josh 8, Doug 9, Adrian moving up to the 10. So, race will go live. Less than 5. All right, let's see if our top 3 can keep it clean. We got some carnage up the left side of the track. Oh, Chris White getting it wrong up the... He's going to fall down 4 positions. So Chris White started in the 2. He's going to fall back to the number 5 spot. All the while, Brian Dorch moving. He has got a massive gap now, about 3 seconds on the first lap. Mac in the 2. Adam now up to the 3 spot from the 6. Adrian from the 11, very bottom of the pack, up to the 4. Going to get a little bit wrong over the double single. Going to give Chase the number 3 or 4 spot. So Chase Rogers to the 4. Oh, Chris getting it wrong up the left side elevation. Marshall going to have to wait for all the cars to pass. He's going to fall completely to the back. Oh, caution on the back table. So 1:15 down, 6:45 to go. Your leader, I don't know if the body's rubbing or some internal gear is going out, but it does not sound pretty. He's in the blue, he's in the turquoise black White wheels down the left side of the track. Coming up on Bill Perry. Brian Dortch. Oh, gotta be a little bit more patient. Double single for your leader. Going over the big double down the straightaway is your leader. He's got a 21.3 hot lap up that left side, down the left side. We got Adam McCown up to the 2 spot. Had a bobble in that lap. He's going to fall down to the 4 spot. Adrian Stillwell from the 11 to the 2 spot. He's got 7 seconds to make up if he wants to get out to that number 1. Adrian in that yellow, orange, black TLR 2-wheel buggy, white wheels. Big double for him. He's got Chase Rogers right behind him. Chase, not an easy driver to shake. Oh, Chase going to get it wrong going down that left side elevation. He's going up the table, down the table. He lost 1 position to Adam McCown. Adam, a little bobble from him. Going to get it wrong going over the double single. Watch it. It's clear. Mac narrowly missing that car. Mac moving up to the 4 spot now. 2:45 down, 5:15 to go. Your leader working the front stretch now. Adrian in the 2, Chase in that 3 spot now. Your number 2 car working the front stretch now. Brian Dortch working the back. That is a 11-second difference now. Brian Dortch, hot lap of the race, 21 flat. Adrian, 21.5. Race number 4, 17.5 Indy 2-wheel. 11 racers on the track. Dortch looking to go tone to tone. We are almost halfway through this race. We are 3:30 down, 4:30 left to go. Adrian Stillwell from the 11 up to the 2 position. Very impressive. He did that early on in the race. He is working the front stretch now. Your leader working the right side. Adrian working the left. It is 11.2. Adrian losing another half a second. He needs to try to push it a little bit harder if he wants to get there. He's got a 4-second cushion over Chase Rogers. A 21.3 from Adrian, or 24.6 from Adrian. Gonna lose time. Chase gonna make up 2 seconds on him. So Mac in that 4 spot, Adam in the 5, Antoine 6. All of those cars on the same lap. All of these cars on the same lap all the way down to Josh. Josh is in that 7 position. He's about 8 seconds off of Antoine. Antoine's half a second off of Mac. So battle for the 4 spot. Adam McCown and Mac Wilkinson. Adam working the double single. Mac double single. Antoine double single. All 3 of those cars down the front stretch. There's a 3-car battle for the 4 spot. Just off the podium with 3 minutes to go. Adam McCown. He's got 4 seconds to make up to get up to Chase Rogers. Chase getting onto the straightaway. Adam McCown now getting onto the straightaway. 4 seconds difference. This time now 4.4. Adrian gonna clip the pipe on exit. Gonna get on the wheels a little too early. Gonna lose a position. Now Chase Rogers up to that 2 spot. Adrian falling back to the 3. So Bill Perry, you have number 3 coming up on you. Make sure to give him plenty of room. You got 4 cars working for position behind you, Bill.
Two minutes left.
Adam McCown, all orange in that number 4 spot now. All orange, white wheels working the front stretch now. He is in between 2 lap cars. Going to get it wrong on the pipe. Luckily, Chris White going to give him the wheel bump and save him from a Marshall. 6:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Brian out front. Chase 15 seconds behind him. Chase has 3 seconds over Adrian. Adrian has 2 seconds over Adam. So Adrian working the left side of the track. Up the hill, down the hill. Little chicane for him. Little sweeper. Down the hill. Double, single. Adam McCown. Double and a single for all orange white wheels. He's in that 4 spot. Now 3 seconds off of Adrian. Adrian going to run his fastest lap of the race, a 21-1.
1 minute left.
1/10 of a second off of Brian Dortch's hot lap. We are 7 minutes down, 1 left to go. Brian Dortch, a 21-4 last time by. Chase Rogers, a 22-1. Oh, Antoine Morris going to get it a little wrong. Him and Mac, 1-on-1. Mac's going to get in front of him. So Mac's in that gray and green, yellow wheels, working the left side of the track. Gonna chassis slap, gets up on 2 wheels. Gonna lose his position. Chris White now, about 6 seconds behind that battle. Or 30 seconds. 7:45 down, 15 on the clock. Adrian Stillwell 1 second behind Chase. They're gonna get one more lap. When they cross next time by, they will be done. This is a to-the-line situation. Oh, Adrian going to get it wrong on the left side pipe. He is hung up. That will be the end of his race. Chase just have to keep the car on its wheels and unbroken to the line. That will be your podium. Brian Dortch, you are done. Chase, you are done. Adrian coming up to the front. He will be done. That's your number 3.
Antoine Morris done. Adrian Stillwell done. All drivers are finished.
Race is over. Everyone has crossed and finished. All right. Dortch going to go tone to tone. Chase, Adrian, your top 3. All right. I'm going to give Chase Rogers 1 minute to get his car ready. Same goes for Josh Plowman. Everyone else, put your cars on the wall and make your way back out here. Your races should be done for the night. I should have no struggle for marshals. I don't want any of my racers walking back to the pits. All right, spread out, get to some marshal positions, guys. Find your marshal positions. I got a bunch of empty buckets. All right, no laps. I can check. All right, I need lots of marshals out here. I should not be struggling for marshals. I need Antoine Morris and Doug Powell to the track. Antoine Morris and Doug Powell. I just need one of you. Awesome. All right, can I get you at the front stretch, Antoine? Perfect. All right, track is open.
Jeffrey Miller. Chris Matthews. Chase Rogers, Joey Gibbons, Sean Bowers, Nick Singh, Dusty Tomes, Jason Kessinger, Josh Plowman, Bobby Taylor.
I mean, the laps were... Yeah, it's due. All right, I'm looking for Greg Fox check-in. Greg, can you cross the line for me?
Greg Fox.
Gotcha. All right. All cars checked in. We got a spectator here in the stands. All right, Chase TQ in qualifying. We got Jason 2, Jeffrey 3, Joey 4, Greg 5, Dusty 6, Chris 7, Sean 8, Bobby 9, Josh 10, Nick 11. Josh and Nick from our B main. See what they can do in this one. We have an 8-minute long race in front of us. Got all of our marshals. Sean, are you out here to help or are you just spectating? If you... Yeah, there's that bucket on the left side of the track if you could. Thank you very much. We love you. All right, like I told the Indy guys, play nice. There is 11 of you on the track. Little hint of advice. Races are not won early in the race. You have 8 minutes. If you crash, don't throw away the rest of the race. Try to make your way back up. Play it safe, play it smooth. Race will go live. Less than 5. There's the bell. Top 3. I'm watching them. Going up the left side of the track. I got my marshals on their heels, ready to go. All of my cars actually keeping it pretty secure. My number 3 gonna get it wrong on the back. Oh, marshals are running. Disastrous for Jeffrey from the 3 to the 9. My top 2 gonna get it good. Chase, Jason, Joey, my new top 3 going down the front. Right side of the track. Chase, lean them off. All yellow, white wheel. Working the big double down the front stretch. Jason right behind him. Oh, Joey stuck up on a car. Didn't see what happened. Now we got a big turnaround for all those cars. Lots of them getting mixed up on each other. Dusty Tomes from the 6 to the 3. Josh from the B main up to the 4 spot. Josh is working that all orange yellow wheels coming up to the front stretch now. He's going to start working the rear end of Dusty Tomes. Dusty's in that blue and white. Blue bottom, white top, white wheels, Associated car. Working the right side chicane down the hill. Double single for Dusty. Going to be a double single. Oh, Josh not quite going to get there. He's going to lose a couple positions. We got Greg Fox moving up. Jeff and Joey. That's 3 positions lost for Josh. We have 6 minutes left here. We are 150 down, 6:10 left to go. Chase leading us off. He's got 1 second back to Jason. Jason keeping a good eye on Chase, not letting him get away from him. Very nice racing from those two. Both of them recognizing each other's pace. Keeping it clean, keeping it smooth. Very well done. Oh, no. Dusty having a little bobble. A 26-second lap. Going to give Greg Fox the number 3 spot. Joey about 2 seconds away from getting his way up into a podium. That would be his second podium of the night. We are 2:45 down, 5:15 left to go. Chase, Jason, Greg, Dusty, Joey, Josh. Your top 6. Jeffrey in the 7, Nick 8, Bobby 9, Chris 10. 3 minutes down, 5 left to go. Your leaders working the center double. Going big. Down the front stretch they go. A little bit of time made up from Jason. The difference is now 1/10 of a second. They are going up that big table. Down it. Little double. Little chicane. Down the right side hill. Double single for both of them. Jason going a little wide on entry, getting a tight exit. Thank you, lap traffic, for moving. Thank you. Up that left side. All right, Sean Bowers, you got the leaders coming up on you next. You got all yellow of Chase. Red and yellow wheels of Jason right behind him. Chase playing it safe, not overdriving the car. He doesn't even have hot lap of the race. Greg Fox, actually. Crazy hot lap out of him. 21.8.
4 minutes left.
And while I'm calling it, of course, Chase Rogers going to crash it on the left side of the track. All yellow, white wheels. Chase Rogers falling back to the number 2. Greg Fox in the 3, starting to make up some time on them. With 3:45 on the clock, Greg Fox all green, white stickers, white wheels, up that left side of the track, up the elevation, down the elevation. He's got some lap traffic in front and behind of him. So, Chris Matthews, give Greg all the room in the world. He is working for a number 2 spot now. He is working to get his way up there. Oh, Bobby Taylor, all blue, white wheels. You are working the number 8 spot. You got the leaders coming up behind you whenever they come up close.
3 minutes
3
left.
minutes left to go. 5 down, 3 to go. Oh, Jason going a little wide at the turnaround hairpin. Jason giving up lots of time. Chase able to capitalize. It was a whole second this time by Jason. Maybe taking it a little too safe. Gonna give up a bunch of time to Chase. It's half a second now between them. Greg Fox, 3 seconds behind him. Had a little bobble of his own on the last lap. He's going to try to make his way back up there. He's got 2:15 to get his way into that battle. Running a super clean race. Joey Givens in that 4 spot. He is 6 seconds away from that podium. Josh, another 5 seconds back from Joey. We have no close racing in the back of the pack. We have all eyes on the number 1 and 2 car. Number 3, a little bit off. He's got 1:45 to get in there. All right. Thank you, Dusty, for giving room. Everybody knows these guys' paint schemes. Jason going plenty wide. Chase taking it super tight. He looking for a little over jump, under jump situation. There go. Motor out down the straightaway. All right. Marshall's watch your corners, not the race. I got Mac over here calling out marshals. Watching the leaders. We are 7 minutes down, 1 left to go. All eyes on the 2 leaders. Jason leading them off. We got Chase in the 2. So Jason, red front, yellow rear, yellow wheels going down that right side. Double single for him. Chase double single for him. 45 seconds. Chase going to try to keep his lines tight. Oh, Chase going to go a little too tight. Catch the pipe and roll it over. Finds his wheels. It's going to be half a second loss there. Going to bump the pipe again. These guys got 2 more laps left in them. This one plus another. $20 left on the clock. It's going to be a battle to the line. Final lap of the race. Time to send it. Chase, you got a 3-second cushion back to Greg. You got a bit of a Marshall situation. Going down the right side. Jason trying to keep it clean. Keeping it smooth. He is slowing down, but he knows he's got the cushion. Down the straightaway. Jason gonna get it. Chase gonna go. Greg Fox looking to go number 3. Fantastic race from these guys. Greg, you are finished. That's your top 3 done. Joey, you are done. We still got a couple cars going. Still got a couple cars. Nick, you are finished. Looking for Chris. That's a race. Race is over.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
All right, get the track blown off, and when you're done, place the blowers on the wooden wall. Place the blowers on the wooden wall for me. Adam Smith. Wait. Adam McCown. Can you grab that blower for me? Adam McCown. Can you grab that blower for me? Thank you. Take all the blowers off the track and put them on the wooden wall. If you can, take the batteries out too.